Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Gary and Sandy's Farm Life. We always got a project out here on the farm. We're outside. We're a little late this morning, so it's already pretty humid out here, but we're going to get a little fence project. We're working on redoing this old fence. If you see here, it's got barbed wire on it. This whole thing, all the wires coming off of it, and the goat fence wire is just hanging on there. Well, it's going to get stretched and attached to the post and everything, so it's going to be a proper fence. So we've been working on that. So today we're going to show you how we build a brace for our fences. We already got the end brace post in the ground. We got our corner post in the ground already. So we're going to put this brace up and put a wire around it and show you how we string it along. So follow us along. Maybe you'll learn a few tips or tell me something I'm doing wrong so you can help me improve this, because anything I can do to improve it, make it faster, I'm going to do. And of course, we got help. Hi, Rust. Rust is getting a little more violent. You have to be careful of them horns. I know, I am witness to a big bruise on my leg where he got me one day. He's getting to be a big fella. So we're going to keep an eye on him. And I was going to show you, I got my gate already done. Got my new latch on it, so all that's ready to go. So we're just going to work on the brace here, then we got to do the brace on the other end, and then all the wire comes off. So it's just an all progress, and we're taking our time. I don't have to work that hard anymore. And the goat's got a place to go. Hi, Arnold. How are you this morning? He's a little more skittish. So first thing we're going to do is
because of Rust.
Yeah, it's because he's kind of scared of him. I'm going to measure this other brace. Y'all come on around. Because I want to kind of have them the same height since they're so close to each other. That way it looks a little uniform. Let's see how far off the ground we are. We're about 38 and a half off the ground in here. Now, if you notice, this brace was done about 3 years ago. Look how solid that thing is. Still good, the wire's tight, and that's what we're going to try to achieve over there and get that one doing the same thing. So what did we say, 38 and a half? Let's go over here and measure. All right, I'm going to draw me a line. That should be at the bottom of it. 38 and a half. Yes, I brought me a piece of chalk. I was trying to be ready today. So that's where the bottom of that post needs to go. So we got to drill a hole. We're just going to throw our tape measure down here. And our piece of chalk. We'll find it. It's white. What we do to hold the brace up is I drill a hole, and I've got some little rods. Little rods that we place in that holds the post in place. So we're going to drill a hole and put this in and drill a hole in that end. Now let's see what our diameter of our post is. See how high we need to go. So the post is about 4 inches. That's a 4-inch post. That's what it was supposed to be. So we need to go up about 2 inches. And that's where we're going to drill. Oh, did you find you a tree? I told you, he's not going to let us down. He's going to come over here and entertain us. Look at them feet. It's time to trim your feet, isn't it? Oh, you didn't like that, did you? I temporarily moved the fence over out of the way so I could work without getting hit by a goat. All right, let's see if we can get our hole drilled in this. Okay, about right there is dead center. Okay, let's see how that worked. Ooh, that's almost too small. Look at that. So then we'll put that post on there, so we got to drill a hole in the post. That's our next thing. That's a heavy post. Got something to hold it there. Let's just drill a hole in the center of it. Okay, that went pretty good. Now you see we got our hole drilled, so that'll center that. I'm gonna pull this back out. I say I'm gonna pull that back out and see if it goes deep enough in this one. Oh yeah, we're gonna be fine. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna put this side up, and then I'm gonna mark this side, but I'm gonna put a level on it. Now I know it doesn't need a level. It's out in the country, nobody's gonna see it, but I'm gonna see it. And I like things to look a little nicer. So let's put this post on that. See if we can hit it on there. Oh, look at that. First try. You know what? My chalk's over there and I can't reach it. I don't know if Sandy can hold this up or not. It's pretty heavy. You got it? Mm-hmm. For how long? Okay. Well, that's pretty level right there. We're gonna turn that, but you know what I mean, it's close. That's all we need, is close. All right, let's pull this back out. Uh-oh, come on, there we go. We gotta drill a hole in this end of the post. Oh, puts a drill over there. Butt it up against the post so I can get something to push against. There we go. I think that end is harder than the other one. Sandy, you're going to have to step away from the fence. You're fixing to get hurt.
He's trying to
Yep.
eat my...
No, he's putting his horns and head down like that. Okay, we got that hole drilled. Now we're going to drill one about 2 inches down on this one. And this one, we're going to go all the way through. Boy, you can tell that's a whole lot softer post than the other one. Yeah, I know you're wanting to help. Okay. That should be all the drilling we need to do today. So now we're going to get our longer piece of steel. I probably threw it on the ground, didn't I, Sandy? Let me look and see if I left it in a four-wheeler. All right, we got our other piece. This is just rebar. You know, you can buy it in 8-foot lengths, 20-foot lengths. I just found a piece of scrap out there and I cut it. Now you can buy these pre-made at Home Depot or Lowe's, but that's a lot more expensive than you finding a piece of scrap and just cutting it and putting it through the hole. So this one goes through from this side. See? And we're gonna put our post on there. So we're gonna stick it on that end and then we're gonna drive it all the way through into this one. And if it all works out, I get it done without dropping anything. Go on. Maybe if I hit it. Did it go all up against it, Sandy?
No.
Not?
Just pressing that rebar. Okay, keep going.
There we go. That's what we wanted it to do. Okay, so now we got to line up this end and drive this one through. okay. It's on there. Let's see how we did with our level. Can't get much better than that. Right on the money. Now, I'm no fencing expert. I'm just work on a farm. I do a little bit every day. But if you look at all the fencing experts, if your fence is 4 foot high and you want to stretch it tight, you have to have an 8-foot brace. And that's what we have. This is an 8-foot brace. It's called an H brace. You can see it's pretty solid. So now we need to put the wire around it, which is what helps to hold it in place. Okay, it goes around the top of this post and the bottom of that post. So let's go over here and put a staple in for the wire to go through. Okay, all that is a guide to help hold the wire. Okay, now we're going to get our wire, and of course it's all in a wound up mess. Do y'all see the end of it anywhere? Huh, maybe the end of it's on this end. Oh, there's the end of it. Oh, okay. It's going through the center of it. Yeah, that was a terrible way for the roll to come, but that's the way it came. All right. Okay, we're going to go around this end, and the wire is going to ride right on the top of this rebar. That's why I put it there like that, so it could ride on top of it. Now I'm going to be pulling it, so it's going to move. I'll put it back. Okay, go through the staple I put on there, and then we're going to pull it up. Let me go and do my roll over here a little better. You wonder how this stuff can get in such a mess. But I think we're going to be able to make it work. Okay, on the other fence post, you notice I wrapped this wire twice just to give it strength, but this wire is pretty tight and I've watched it the last 3 years. We're just going to try it with one wire this time, make it a little easier on us. If it doesn't work, we can come back and redo it. So, all right, stay right there. Don't need you going doing. Got to try to unravel this mess a little bit. I guess that's going to be my project one day, is to come out here and unravel this. I guess Billy Goat's just going to keep watching this today. Okay, all I want is enough length to get down to this. So we're going to go about right there and cut it. And later today, I'm going to go out there and try to straighten this out. Now the way we keep this tight is I buy these little ratcheting devices. They're not very expensive, and that way you can tighten it. You can come back a few weeks later if it feels slack and you can tighten it again. They're easy to use. In the old days, like Daddy's, I don't have any close by, but they would pull the wire and put a pipe in it and turn it round and round and round. If you didn't hang on to it, it'd slap you and hurt you, and then they'd brace it up against the post. I'm safer with this, at least I'm gonna try to be. This is the little tool that we use to ratchet it with. So that's what turns the wheel and tightens it up. I might as well throw it on the ground because it's going to end up there anyway. All right, let's get this side done. Get that through. And we're going to wrap that good enough that it don't pull in two. So we're just wrapping this wire around to hold it in place. If you notice, I make a loop and then I try to go back over it. That tends to tighten a knot when it tightens up. There we go. We got that side done. Now let's see what we can do with this other side. Number one, we got to get it back up on our piece there. And then you just put this through one of the holes, and we're going to fold it over. Let's just wrap it around. I haven't tried it. Usually I just try to do it real small. Let's just try to do it like this and see if it'll wrap it up. Okay. All right, let's get our little ratchet tool and see if we can ratchet it tight. There we go. Starting to get it tighter. Okay, so you can see we're starting to get tighter now. We just got to take that slack out of it. And we can pull the post a little closer together. It's not touching. So we're going to get it tight enough to at least do that. Yeah, that's why I said shouldn't have set things up there. I'm just going to knock it off. Now, I'm sure I could break it if I went too tight. The post is touching. That's pretty solid. And that's down low where it needs to be. I probably could have put it a little lower, but it's okay. Got to get the sand out of your tools. All right, we're gonna put a couple more rounds on it because I want it tight. Because we're gonna put the fence tight. It's starting to sound like a piano string. Okay, I think that'll do it. That's pretty tight. Cable's tight, the post is tight. This post ain't going anywhere. When you put that one that big in the ground, it isn't going anywhere. So now we've got us a good brace, and what that does, tied to the bottom, is if the fence moves, the top of that one pushes against this one. So I'm gonna pull my wire this way and wrap it around. So we want to get it good and tight. So this post is gonna hold it. It's not gonna move. Now to wrap our wire around it, I may have to take this back off and go around it and then put that back. But that's no big deal. We can take care of that. But that's it. I think this is a perfect brace. What do y'all think? It's gonna hold it. It's a little bit of work, but it's going to be there the rest of my lifetime anyway. Other relatives will have to worry about it after that. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed just watching a little bit. We're out here working. Let's shut the gate so you can see how it looks. Oh, we got Sandy closed up in there. All right. So we got our brace. We'll get our other fence down. Now I've got to put the other brace post down the other end, just like this. I'm not going to show you. You watched one. You don't need to see two of them. So I'll get the other end done, and then we'll come back to the video again. Watch, because I'm going to get all this wire pulled down and all the barbed wire taken off. And that's when we can start thinking about stretching fence. So we're getting close, and I got a center post I'm going to put out there too, about halfway. This long string of fence has a wooden post in the ground too to kind of give it a little strength, and we want to do the same down on that end down there. So we're going to take care of that. I hope you enjoyed watching a little bit, being outdoors with Gary and Sandy out here on the farm. Luckily no sunshine. I'm still sweating. But we're going to get out here and probably try to do the other post today and see how it does, because we need to get this project done before July. In July here, it doesn't rain and it really gets hot. It's 80 degrees first thing in the morning out here and the humidity. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up. Tell your friends about us. If they will enjoy farm life, tell them to watch your videos. We've got some pretty good ones. Y'all have a great day.